What's going on? Mitchell Renz here from Chat Sports, and you're watching NFL Daily. I got the top 5 teams that could trade for quarterback Josh Rosen, and today's show is brought to you by My TV Choice app. Go download it today at mytvchoice.com. Could the Cardinals be moving on from Josh Rosen? Let's not forget that they drafted him 10th overall in 2018. The quarterback from UCLA, sure, he had some off-the-field issues. He had a hot tub in his dorm room. But at the end of the day, Josh Rosen was a pretty solid quarterback prospect coming out of UCLA. And if you talk to Tom Downey, who, I'm telling you right now, go follow him at What Going Downey, he liked Josh Rosen a lot. Now, we think that he lacked a little bit of key personnel and experience because the Cardinals, they didn't have too much going on for them. And let's face it, when you're ranked dead last in the NFL in points scored, they only scored 179 points last year, and they went 3-13. There's a reason to believe that, well, things didn't go quite the way you're looking. And when I look at Josh Rosen's rookie year, the stats kind of hurt your eyes a little bit. 55.2% completion percentage, 11 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 2,278 yards. That's just not quite getting it done, but football is a team sport. So Josh Rosen, personally, I still think is a pretty good quarterback, but now there's new rumors coming around. And what are those rumors? That they could already be moving on from Josh Rosen and looking at the Heisman winner, Kyler Murray, and drafting him number 1 overall. Now, dual threat quarterbacks are the new thing in the NFL, and when you look at Patrick Mahomes, sat behind Alex Smith, comes into the NFL right away, throws for 50 touchdowns, wins the MVP. And what Kyler did at Oklahoma this past year, filling in huge shoes for Baker Mayfield, who won the Heisman, so back-to-back Heisman winners coming out of Oklahoma. When you're talking about 42 touchdowns, 7 interceptions through the air, that is absolutely spectacular. Oh, wait, but he also ran for over 1,000 yards. Kyler Murray is a new dual-threat quarterback. Sure, he's a little bit undersized, but go tell Drew Brees that he's undersized. Go tell Russell Wilson that he's undersized. The NFL is in a new era, and Kyler Murray could be the future of this Arizona Cardinals team. And heck, he could be the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. And speaking of the 2019 NFL Draft, come to Chat Sports. We're going to be live during the entire thing. Come subscribe, youtube.com/chatsportstv, so you don't miss a single pick. And you know what I mean, single pick? We're literally going to be live for the entire 7 rounds. Get with us. Who's the better quarterback? Kyler Murray, Josh Rosen. I want to know from everybody watching. You're watching on Facebook? You're watching on YouTube? Let me know in the comments section. Type M for Murray, type R for Rosen. If you want to know who I think is the better quarterback, hit me up on IG or Twitter at Mitchell Renz 365. You guys like blind comparisons? I know I do. So I put together this one for you. Quarterback 1 and quarterback 2, okay? I want you to soak in these numbers. 55.7% quarterback rating, 66.7 for quarterback 2, okay? Completion percentage, very, very similar. Pass yards per game, QB2 beats out QB1. Touchdown interception ratio. You guys are good at math, right? Better. Team record, 3-13, 1-15. Why am I giving you this? Because just because you have a bad year as a rookie, that does not mean that you're not a good quarterback or can have a good career. So, who's quarterback 1? Who's quarterback 2? Watch this. Bingo. Troy Aikman, quarterback 1. Quarterback 2 is Josh Rosen. Troy Aikman is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Yes, he struggled immensely in his first year. Why? Well, the Dallas Cowboys were just not that good of a team. When you build around your quarterback, good things can happen. Now, the only reason why I'm making this point, I'm not saying Josh Rosen is going to be Troy Aikman. I'm not saying Josh Rosen is going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. What I'm saying is, though, just because you have one bad year as a rookie, that does not mean you're not going to be a good quarterback. Peyton Manning, 3-13, his rookie year. All right, let's get it now to the top 5 teams that could trade for Josh Rosen if the Cardinals do indeed go out and take Kyler Murray with that number 1 overall pick. Number 5 here on our list, let's go down to Miami, the Dolphins. Ryan Fitzpatrick is their starting quarterback. I could probably just end this slide, simple as that. And the GM, he's recently talked about that they're committed to a full rebuild, which I understand. But my question is, let's say the Dolphins have 20/20 vision. Are they tanking for Tua? Because there's been multiple reports that they could be. And I understand when you look at this quarterback depth chart, Fitz, you got great facial hair, my man. But Ruddock and Falk, oh, that is an ugly QB2, QB3. And at the end of the day, if I'm the Dolphins and I'm saying, okay, I am still looking for my franchise quarterback, if I can maybe get Josh Rosen, who just went 10th overall last year and who was, a first-round quarterback, maybe if I can get him for the cheap, slide in right on in and give Ryan Fitzpatrick a little bit of run for his money. Let's go to the number 4 team here, the Washington Redskins. And I feel bad for the Redskins. I really do. I mean, you go out and you trade for Alex Smith. You pay him $77 million guaranteed. And then his leg just turned into a slinky. Not totally upset about it because the video went viral here at Chat Sports. But they also just traded for Case Keenum. They're looking for a new franchise quarterback, let's be real. And then when you look at their depth chart, we chuckled about it before we came on air. They have a QB1, QB2, QB3. You realistically could say they have a QB1A, QB1B, and QB1C. I personally think Alex Smith's career is over. I really do. But McCoy and Case Keenum, they're going to battle it out for that QB1 position. And let's face it, you're the Washington Redskins. You need to be able to have a quarterback. And I don't know if Case Keenum's the answer. I understand you traded for him, but 18 touchdowns, 15 interceptions last year with the Denver Broncos. Heck, the Broncos were so desperate to get rid of Case Keenum, they brought in Josh Flacco. What's his name? Joe Flacco? What did I say? John? Exactly. John Elway just wants to be the best quarterback in Denver. All good. Where will Josh Rosen play in 2019? I want to know from all you. So the top two teams already on my list are the Dolphins, and then I'm already forgetting the team's name, the Washington Redskins. Who's going to be the team that goes out and gets Josh Rosen? I want to know from you. Comment below, YouTube, Facebook. And if you want to bet on where Rosen's going to play, I bet we're going to have odds out on it pretty soon. I can't even speak. BetDSI is looking up with such a good deal. I'm losing my words. Use promo code LIVE120 for 120% deposit bonus. Chatsports.com/bet. And if you don't want to bet on where Rosen's going to play, you can bet on March Madness. You want to bet on Auburn being the first 5 seed ever to win? Go do it at BetDSI. All right, let's go in and out of the number 3 team here on my list, the New England Patriots. And there's reports are out right now that the Patriots are interested in Josh Rosen. And the idea is, well, Tom Brady's 41 and somebody needs to take over for Tom Brady when he does retire. Now, I don't know when that's going to be. There's at times I wonder if I'm going to retire from my profession before Tom Brady retires from his. And when you look at what the Patriots have done, the long success, it's intriguing because we've seen multiple quarterbacks in the Patriot system and then go somewhere else. Now, you got Brian Hoyer, who I think is a solid backup, and then Danny Etling, yeah, not very good. But at the end of the day, Tom is still slinging the ball. If you could get a quarterback who had as much who a lot of people thought very highly about, like Josh Rosen, and now he could be a backup to Brady, I think that would intrigue maybe some teams down the road if, let's say, the Patriots do want to move on from, I don't know, a Josh Rosen. So, Patriots are my number 3 team. With that being said, how many more years is Tom Brady going to be playing football? Because I have absolutely no idea. Like, I'm honestly asking you because I want to know for my own personal gain. So please comment below. How many more years is Tom Brady going to play? If somebody can, hit up Brady on Twitter and be like, hey, Tom, how many years are you going to play? That'd be great, because apparently today on April Fool's, he dropped that he was retiring. Good joke, Tom. Number 2, here we go. The Los Angeles Chargers. Again, another team very interested in Rosen. And here's the biggest thing. Phillip Rivers is 37 years old, and he has 9 kids. Now, I don't have any kids, but I would imagine 9 kids has to add another 10 years to your life. So basically, Phillip Rivers is 47 years old and still playing quarterback. Now, Rosen could take over for Phillip Rivers once he does finally retire. In all these teams and all these scenarios that I'm giving you, I would absolutely love Josh Rosen to go to the Los Angeles Chargers more than any other team because I think the fit makes a lot of sense. He's going to be able to stay out west where I think he desperately wants to. He's going to be able to be warm, which I think Josh Rosen needs to be able to do. Phillip Rivers, Geno Smith, Cardell Jones. At the end of the day, none of these quarterbacks besides Rivers is actually, I think, a franchise quarterback. Maybe you could insert Josh Rosen, learn behind a savvy veteran like Phillip Rivers, and he could be the franchise quarterback. How many more years for Phil? I need to know. All right, man, Phil, you're going to be pumping out more kids? How many more years for Phillip Rivers is he going to be playing in the NFL? I also need to know because I run the Raiders show. Teams that could trade for Josh Rosen. Number 1, the New York Football Giants. And the Giants were one of the most interested teams in Rosen last year, and they were going to draft him at 6 overall last year. The Giants were seriously interested in Rosen, and, well, they just didn't. They went with Saquon Barkley at number 2. So Eli, 38, and I'll be the first to say that I personally think he's just absolutely washed up. I think he's got a noodle arm. The only issue why Eli's still slinging it for the Giants is because there you go. Kyle Aletta, not very good. Tanny, not very good. They need a long-term option. When you look at the Giants' offense, you just traded away Odell Beckham Jr. You went out and got Golden Tate. You have Sterling Shepard. You have Evan Ingram. You have Saquon Barkley. Still a very talented offense, and it's being weighed down by a 38-year-old man named Eli Manning. And why do I say that? Because this is what he said the last 4 years. Sure, 2015 was good. Okay, what about 2016? What about 2017? What about 2018? When you're telling me right now, 2018, that you have Evan Ingram, Odell Beckham Jr. Sure, OBJ was hurt, Saquon Barkley, Sterling Shepard, all these options, and those are the numbers you're putting up, Eli? Sorry, man, not doing it for me. So who's the better quarterback right now, okay? Better quarterback right now, 38-year-old Eli Manning or Josh Rosen? I want you to type M for Manning or R for Rosen. Can you do that for me? See it in the comments section. All right, let's go loop through one more time if you're just joining us. The top 5 teams for Josh Rosen. The Miami Dolphins, the Washington Redskins, the New England Patriots, the LA Chargers. For me personally, I would like for him to go to the Chargers the most. And then my number 1 team for Josh Rosen that could trade for him, the New York Giants. I'm saying goodbye to all of you, and you guys should say goodbye to commercials forever. Go to mytvchoice.com. Download it today. Today's show was brought to you by the MyTV Choice app. Get rid of commercials forever, and instead, you can watch NCAA highlights or get more NFL content. Again, it's at mytvchoice.com.